What's going on, everybody? Recently, Running Oz got into 3 short film festivals already. The first one was the Marina del Rey Film Festival. The second is the Hudson Valley Film Festival, which is in New York. And then the third one is Riverbend, which is in Indiana. And I'm going to take this helmet with me, a key prop of the movie. I did a video about it maybe like a month or so ago. A little sort of show and tell, I guess. But this new one is we need to modify it because it has electrical components in it and they're not the best. So let me get it. This is currently the inside of the helmet from Running Oz. Now, in the film, it lights up. And if you see the movie, or if you're going to see the movie, or if you haven't seen the movie and you're going to the film festival, then you'll see it in the movie. When I go to the film festivals, I want to bring this with me and turn it on. So, what I have here is let's open what's in the box first. Let's put the helmet there. Let's put the helmet there. And let's open the box up and take a little look-see and see what we got here. What I bought on Amazon was a lighting system that is like battery powered. So I don't have to keep changing out these little puck lights that are in here. Because basically, by the way, this is overkill for Amazon. Like packaging wise, you guys could, this little box was in this. It's like, you guys couldn't just, whatever. Okay, so, let's see what we got here. Okay, this will work. So what we've got is an LED adhesive light strip. I might actually add some glue. We'll see. And then we've got the battery compartment here, as you can see. Looks like 3 AA batteries can go in there, which is great. And of course, a handy dandy, yes it does have one, handy dandy remote control. And what else do we have? We have something there which looks like a connector piece, and we have instructions. One is in German. This is what it says. Welcome tips. When connecting the strips, light the battery pack. If good, yeah. Please connect the positive and the negative poles together according to the diagram. When the product is not used, please close the remote and battery box switch or directly close the battery box switch to save power. Basically, I can speak German. Okay, so first things first. Let's put this over here. Close your knife. I think for this, I'm only going to really need pliers because I'm just going to pull these off. You know what? No, I'm not. I know what I'm going to do. Okay, let me get the camera. Inside this thing, so this is the inside of the helmet, okay? Now at the top, let's see, hold on. Can everyone see it? Oh yeah, that's a way better view. Okay, so this is an LED light strip. That needs to be torn out. Simple. Okay. This is essentially garbage. Now these puck lights they're pretty, I mean, I used a lot of super glue on that, or not super glue, I think it was actually hot glue. Let's see if I can pop one off. Let's try it this way. Ready? Brace yourself. Yep. When in doubt, just crack it off. So one thing about this helmet that some people, I don't know, no one really knows this, I don't think, but right here, right there, is a hole that was originally intended to have the wire for the actual electrical part go through. So we kind of modified that. The top needs a little, maybe I'll add that on the to-do list. We need to add a little maybe spray paint on there. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to assemble this slowly with the parts I have. I'm thinking first we test the light. Because who doesn't want to test the light? You gotta look to see what it looks like, right? Right. Exactly. Come on, guys. Who's not thinking properly? Someone isn't thinking properly. One thing, so I have this DJI Osmos Pocket 3. Great camera. I love the camera. Very good quality, 4K, 60 frames. I don't know if I like the face tracking thing though. It's cool. I just don't really know if I like it. I don't know. I kind of don't like that it just like does its own thing. But whatever. All right, let's open this. Sorry, this is going to be an annoying part for the audio because this sound is fucking irritating. Let me go get some batteries. I got 3 Costco batteries here. Now, something about the film. Hudson Valley Film Festival, for their programming, wanted to have you add a fun fact about the movie, like when you submit. And a fun fact about our film is that, so we shot the movie on a camera which is called Arri Alexa Mini, which is like a cinema camera. It's a big camera. It's a nice camera. Real nice. And we borrowed it from Ahmed Best, who is played by Jar Jar Binks. Or no, that's not right. We borrowed it from Ahmed Best, who plays Jar Jar Binks. Could you imagine? So shout out to Ahmed because he helped us out. I still would like to meet him and just tell him thanks. The story is that my DP Ian, he knew him through this program that he helps with at USC, their short film program, and they've known each other for a while, and he asked him if we could borrow it, and he said yes. So shout out to Ahmed and George Lucas and Jar Jar Binks and Star Wars and all the things that make movies what we kind of wish they were. It works! The light works. Wow, it turned immediately on. Hopefully it stays on. Hold on. Stand by. The light is working. The German instructions worked. Wow. Okay, so now let's put this here. Let me reset the frame a little bit. That's a little bit better. That's good, right? We like that, right in the middle like that. So if we cut into social media, we can see ourselves in the middle. Okay, now let's do this. So I want to shut this little deal here. Let's turn it off. Cool. Okay, flint. Okay, so what's great about this, so here's something to consider. We live in a time where LEDs are like, this was like $12. And it uses like no power at all. So that's cool. And that's really good for people like me who are trying to make things work without having to like wire a whole deal, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna figure out how much of this light ribbon we actually need, which I don't need this much. I mean, this is like so much, but I'm just going to unravel it. And put the spool there. So this is like maybe, it's probably like 6 or 8 feet. How many feet is this? How many feet of light ribbon is this? Doesn't even say on here. 6.56 feet. 6.56 feet. I don't know. It's probably in meters. I mean, it was made in China, so whatever. Okay, so here's a problem with this helmet. when you put it on your head, the lighting has to be in the right spot, otherwise your head blocks the actual light. I'll show you. So if you take this thing, turn it on. Let's turn it on red so you can see it. Can you see that? Maybe not. The back's red. Let's turn it on blue. Can you see blue? Yeah, blue's good. Blue looks like white anyway. Okay, so here. All right, let me put it on. So this is the helmet on basically, right? And then if you go in and you like stick this in there on the top, so that's like if it's on the top, you can't see fucking shit. Like maybe you can see it coming around your face, but we're gonna cut all that out. So the problem is that you've got to basically, because it's green in the film or red, but I'm thinking what we do is just stick it like that, right on the lip, right? So like, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this off. Let's try that. We're gonna cut that right there. Be a camera operator. Look at that. You're listening.
You're shaking my hand.
You're listening to me exactly. Okay, great. So we cut this. See? Cut.
Oh, sorry, I moved the camera.
No, that's good. Okay. You can let go now. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the assistant. Let's make sure it works after I cut it, because you don't want to like screw it up now. It works. Always cut where it says to cut. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is it's going to go right along the headpiece right here. So what I want it to do is go basically like this. Up along the top, in the front. So what I could do is take this part and put that right inside, right there, like that. Have that right there. That's what you got to do. You know, you just take the wiring. It's all about wires and electronics and shit. Well, too bad Fry's doesn't exist anymore, because you could go down to Fry's Electronics, get yourself a nice, remember Fry's? They had everything. You could buy a stun gun at Fry's, and it used to be a cool place. There was one in Oxnard. I closed the garage. It was a little chilly. So we're back to this. I lined it, which is probably what I should have just done from the beginning. But you know what? That's not what it's about. It's about trying it. So then this piece can go right here. This can go right here. And this goes right up there behind the head. Right? Yeah, that's perfect. Sometimes I think when you're making something and things just kind of fit where they're supposed to fit, I actually think that a lot of times that's the creator, the making gods, giving you a attaboy or a hint. You know what I mean? So there it is. It's on. Let's see. So that's green. I'm going to turn this light up. I mean, that looks pretty cool. Let's see. Red, green, blue. I mean, how cool is that? The red looks good. I think it'll work. So if you like that video of making this thing a little bit better for the film festival, then you guys should follow Running Oz Short and just my Instagram, ryan.p.kelly, and follow the YouTube channel, because we're going to post more stuff, and we're going to show more making of stuff and just more kind of behind the scenes things. Unfortunately, with Running Oz, we didn't get a whole lot of behind the scenes stuff, but I'm going to try to supplement it by talking about it and showing you certain things. Like I'm going to do a video soon about the frying pan that was rubber, and we'll do a video about maybe the writing process, we'll do a video about like I used an AI Midjourney. It's called an AI like image generator to help do like the storyboard and stuff like that. So if you follow along, you'll be able to see all those fun ones. And when I make the next short film, or when I make Running Oz as a feature, I plan to have a ton of behind the scenes footage, just tons. I remember growing up, like the DVD was like the coolest part because you could get all of the special features and the making ofs and things like that. So with this movie and with the next one and the next thing we make, look out for that. Look forward to it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.